Hey guys, welcome back to another video where we're going to analyze the price of Bitcoin. Wow, would you look at that? Bitcoin has finally managed to break out of this ascending triangle that I have been talking about in my last couple of videos. I told you guys about this ascending triangle here, as you can see on the daily time frame. And just a few days ago, I told you guys that a breakout was imminent, okay? And I was waiting to see whether Bitcoin was going to actually break out of this ascending triangle. And what I wanted to see is that as it breaks out, it needs to break above 45,500 because this is where the huge resistance was for Bitcoin. So in order for the breakout of this ascending triangle to actually be valid, Bitcoin needed to break above 45,500 and actually close above it on the daily time frame. And this is exactly what happened. As you can see here, yesterday we broke out of this ascending triangle. Not only did we break the 45,000 resistance, we actually went all the way to the 48,000 resistance. And this is where Bitcoin is actually finding resistance right now. As you can see, Bitcoin earlier today went all the way to 48,200, but then it got rejected there pretty badly. And right now we are currently trading at 47,400. Now, guys, what is the game plan? I'm going to tell you. So right now, even though Bitcoin has broken out of this ascending triangle, this is great. Let me first of all tell you what is the target for this ascending triangle, okay? Now, the target for this ascending triangle is approximately at 53,000. This is where I am expecting for Bitcoin to head, is at 53,000, and this is where we have the next major resistance. I would definitely be taking my profit there. If I enter a long anytime from now on, I would definitely get out at around 53K, or even before the price hit 53K, I would get out just to be safe, okay? But right now, if you have not yet placed a long position, then I would recommend that you don't place a long position yet, just because Bitcoin right now is extremely overbought, okay? We are overbought on the daily time frame. As you can see here, this is the RSI indicator that I'm looking at, and you can see here Bitcoin is currently facing the overbought area at the top here. We are also overbought on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see here, we are overbought on the 4-hour time frame as well, extremely overbought. So right now our retracement is imminent, okay? I'm expecting Bitcoin to actually retrace because it is extremely overbought right now. Now, what is the area, the price area where I expect Bitcoin to retrace to? Well, let's look at it. Let's zoom in a little bit, okay? So as you can see here, 45,000 was the huge resistance that Bitcoin needed to break. Now we managed to break that 45,500 resistance. Now, you know that once a resistance is broken, it becomes the new support. So now this means that if Bitcoin was to retrace, I expect it to go no more past 45,500, okay, because this is where the next major support is for Bitcoin. But I don't see Bitcoin going all the way to 45,500 because that would be such a huge retracement. You know, it would be, the candle would be almost as equivalent to this previous candle, and that would not really look good. The way I'm seeing it, I'm seeing that Bitcoin will retrace probably to like 46,000, you know, 46,500 or 46,200, around those area. And then it will probably go sideways for a while, and then we will continue the move upward to 53K. This is what I am expecting. But if that doesn't happen, you know, if Bitcoin just continues to go up, then the next major resistance is at 49,500. This is where the major resistance is, and I would definitely look for opportunities to actually short Bitcoin here. 49,500 is a great area to short Bitcoin for the short term. okay? And then from there on, we should retrace a little bit. You know, if Bitcoin doesn't retrace from where it is right now, then it's going to just keep going up. And once it gets to 49,500, it definitely has to retrace, okay? In order for this uptrend that we're back in to continue, we definitely need to retrace a little bit so that we can have enough momentum to move higher. So this is what I'm expecting now. Another thing I want to show you guys is the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, we have this vertical resistance, okay, which Bitcoin has struggled to break into. As you can see here in the past, you know, the moment we broke out of it, you know, this became a resistance. And, you know, we tried here on the week of February 7, we tried to go in it. We got rejected. You know, we tried a second time on the week of February 14, we got rejected. A third time we tried on the week of February 28, we also got rejected. However, this time we are coming in strong. Okay, there's a lot of volume that is showing that Bitcoin is actually going to end up breaking through this vertical resistance that it is currently at right now. Okay, right now we are currently trading inside of this vertical resistance. We're currently trading inside of it. So what I want to see is actually Bitcoin close inside of this vertical resistance, which means that Bitcoin needs to close above 49,000, okay, in order for us to continue this upward movement on the weekly time frame. It needs to close above 49,000. If that doesn't happen, you know, if we get a rejection on the weekly time frame here, then, you know, we are probably going to head back down, although I don't expect that to happen. And now let's look at the 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame, guys, you can see here we had a major sell-off that just happened earlier today. Now, one of the reasons for that was due to the bearish divergence that was forming here on the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, while the price was going higher, the RSI was actually moving down. Now, this is a bearish divergence, and the moment we hit this top here, that's when the major sell-off started happening. So right now, you know, we are facing a huge resistance at around 48,000, okay? And then we have a huge support right along this line here, okay? This is the support on the weekly time frame here, okay? This is a huge deal. Bitcoin managed to break inside of this vertical resistance, so it's going to use it as a support. As you can see, we did bounce back from it. When we were dropping here, you can see that Bitcoin managed to close inside of this vertical support, and that's why we were able to go up. All right, so as long as Bitcoin continue to stay above this vertical support here, then I can see it going higher. But if we end up breaking out of this vertical support, you know, and we actually close outside of it, then I can see Bitcoin going down to like 46,000. And then from there, you know, it should find some support to bounce back higher. Now, this is the analysis for today, guys. I've shown you areas that you can take your longs, areas that you can take your shorts. I hope you find this helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up so that this video gets pushed out for more people to see. And I invite you to subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. Most of my analysis are accurate, so I'm sure you don't want to miss out on this analysis, you know. So if you don't want to miss out on this analysis, I highly recommend that you subscribe to this channel. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day.